Hello and welcome back to episode 6 of my Las Palmas playthrough here on YouTube. I'm Roundnoter and today we are gonna play Sevilla at home, away from home, and then Espanyol at home in La Liga. Before that I want to show you what happened last time. After losing at home to Atletico, we went to Celta Vigo and secured a draw with 2 late goals from Loic Remy. And then at home against Real Sociedad we got a 5-1 victory with 2 goals from Vicente. Vitolo finally scored in the league for us. He had a great game, and Cagliari scored and Vieira scored from the penalty spot. I'm really happy with this goal, with this game, as well as a 5-0 win against Osasuna in the second leg of the Copa del Rey. And today we're up against Sevilla. Sevilla are currently 1 point ahead of us in the league, on 12th, and we are 13th with 21 points. Even goal difference, 5 wins, 6 draws and 5 losses after 16 games. Yes, 16 games. In real life, after I think they have played 12 games now, they are bottom of the league with only 6 points after 12 games. So we are doing much better than the real life version of UD Las Palmas, and I hope we can continue this run and stay in La Liga. So far it's not looking too badly. Let's have a look at the team sheet. Chichizola in goal, of course. Castellano as a left back. David Garcia is gonna be the partner of Mauricio Lemos today, and on the right side gonna play Michel. Then Hernan is the anchorman. It's working fairly well, the anchorman next to the Segundo Volante. I like it so far, especially with the Segundo Volante on attack. He's gonna roam a lot, so we need someone to stay there all the time. In front of them in central midfield we're gonna use Aquilani as the attacking midfielder. He doesn't look like he can do it, but he can do it. His first touch is good, his passing is good, his technique is good. Actually his passing is the second best in the entire team. Only Sergi Sampi has better passing stats than him. Vieira is level with Aquilani, but I want to use Vieira on the left hand side on the wing because Vitolo is gonna play on the right wing today for us. Alilovic had some bad games and his training has been bad, so I decided to drop him for this game and give Aquilani a chance. Cagliari is gonna be up front, and I hope we can. I'm sure we can get away with at least a draw here. Let's start the game in Sevilla. Vicente is our star player, highest average rating with 14 games, 3 goals, 2 assists from this deep midfield position. Cagliari 7 goals after 18 appearances, and Vitolo 5 assists in 16 games. Did I say Cagliari? Yes, I hope I said Cagliari and not Vieira, because Vieira is on 6 goals. He's just 1 goal less than Cagliari. Not too bad. Let's start this game. Oh, I have to change something here. It's a little bit too fast to comment. Kickoff highlight. I'm not even gonna say anything. It's just the kickoff highlight, which is ironic. Okay, corner. Vieira to Hernan to Lemos. Oh, he should have scored. It's a clear-cut chance, but I think the keeper got a hand on it. And another corner for us. Vieira brings it into Lemos. Vicente gets the second ball. Can he do something here? Vicente plays it to Castellano, and nothing else happens. As you can see, the Sevilla team, they have some players with bad physical condition, because we had to play a lot of games, and with my rotation it seems like we are coping with it a lot better than the other teams in the league. That's one of the reasons why we could beat Real Sociedad 5-1 in the last game. They had just a lot of players like those here, like Escudero and Jesus Navas, with a low physical condition, while our players were still able to run Let's have a look. Can we counter here? Cagliari. He has to wait. He has to wait for other players to come. Vitolo. Great ball to Vieira. Vieira. Straight on the keeper. Our second clear-cut chance of the game. We should score those. We should start scoring those chances. Vieira with a corner. Interesting version, but Vitolo decides not to go towards the ball but walk away from it. That's kind of a weird choice on his part. 1-1 after half in the first half. Aquilani is of course someone who is probably not gonna play all 90 minutes. He only had 5 appearances for us, and I think all of them have been from the bench. He had 2 injuries in this season already. Oh, they had an injury. Nolito had to come in for Jesus Navas, who is injured. Now Sevilla on the attack. Cross comes in and Muriel scores it. He looks really young in this picture here. Can I have a look at him? A Colombian. Louis Muriel. Only scored 2 games in 14 games so far this season against us. Of course, he scores his half chance. It's always like that. We don't score our clear-cut chances. They score their half chances. Actually, to be fair, this was a pretty big chance. I don't know why this game went down as a half chance for them. It's a really big chance. Cagliari is playing bad. I'm gonna bring on Remy for him. On the left wing. Navarro for the already booked Castellano. Vieira is also not having the best of games, but injury. So I could do something risky here. I could bring on Samper as a deep lying playmaker. Well, actually I'm gonna play him as a regista. Next to... no, that's not gonna work, is it? It's a big risk, but I'm gonna try it. Sergi Samper as a regista. Yeah, I'm too scared. I'm gonna play as a deep lying playmaker on defend. Because we already have the roaming player in Vicente, so we don't need another one. Is that gonna be it? No offensive highlight from us in the second half? It's a little bit disappointing. That's disappointing. Yeah, we got 0 attacking highlights in the second half. Nothing. I think we didn't even have a kickoff highlight. It was also theirs. Yeah, full time. Lost to Sevilla away from home. This can happen certainly, but their best player was the goalkeeper today. David Garcia made a bit mistake, which led to a goal. No, I'm not that happy with this development here. Hernan is out for 1-2 days, that's okay. Let's have a look at the schedule. Next up is Espanyol at home. See you for this game. So welcome back for the game against Espanyol at home. We made a few I had to make a few changes here. Actually we played a friendly and we lost it against Granada, who are first in La Segunda División. They are leading the table in the second Spanish division, and they beat us in the friendly. I just wanted to get some fitness into our reserves players here, who usually don't play many games. And as you can see here, we got a bid for Aitami, who I was talking about, and trying to getting out of the club. And I transfer listed him. I offered him to Sporting Gijón, and they came in with the bid. After a short negotiation period, they accepted a bid of 950,000 euros, which is just slightly under his market value. Not too bad for a 31-year-old who's really getting on really slow, only getting slower and slower. But we would have to pay a little bit of his wages. We would have to pay 1.9k euros per week of his wages if they can agree to sign him. Then we have a suspension here. Dani Castellano is suspended for the match. That's why Jimo Navarro comes in at left back. Other than that, I think we're gonna be playing the same team as last time. Bigas and Lemos this time in central defense. And Aquilani is getting more and more used to playing as the attacking midfielder. I hope he can be a long-term, he's 33 years old. It's not going to be a long-term solution anywhere on the pitch, but at least he can play the season there, because when Vitolo goes back to Atletico, then we're gonna register Usama Tanan again. He can play on the right side. He could play in attacking midfield, but his teamwork is not good enough, I think. I wanted to play as the inside forward as the backup for Alilovic, who has not been so impressive anymore, so he only finds himself on the bench. Let's get on with the game. Espanyol, I'm not sure where they are in the league actually. They're playing a 4-4-2 again. 4-4-2. Espanyol are 8th in the league. 3 points ahead of us, so we could get level with points if we win here. Oh, I played friendly with a lot higher speed. Sorry for that. They got an injured striker already. Not fully fit. Michel with throw into Hernan. Back to Michel. Vitolo plays to Aquilani. What can Aquilani do with the ball? Aquilani? What are you doing? Okay, Hernan. To Vicente. Vicente plays out to Vieira. Vieira finds Vitolo. Vitolo. Oh, he hits the woodwork. Navarro now with the ball. Crosses in. Cagliari. And the one over the crossbar. We had some decent chances here already in the first few minutes, in the opening minutes of the game. I'm actually gonna demand more. We have to do something here. Come on. Another shot. Vitolo shot again. Navarro with a throw-in to Aquilani. Aquilani brings it out to Michel on the other flank. Michel doesn't want to dribble. Hernan. Back to Michel. To Vitolo. Vitolo, what can do against 2 defenders? He brings in the cross and Cagliari scores. Vitolo, I was really surprised how he was going to deal with it. 2 defenders against him, but he just dribbles around them and brings in the cross. I like this more conservative approach of the players here. I'm not dribbling too much. And Vitolo against 2 brings in the cross. Okay, it was not a whipped cross. It was not a low cross, but Cagliari gets his head there. Scores 1-0. Not careful, danger. Oh. Defending set pieces is just... No, I'm not even gonna say it because it's not family friendly. What I was about to say. Defending set pieces is hard in this game because you cannot... There's not much you can do about it. It's just a mess. And I don't like something like that. I want to have control of it and not just tell them go back, mark a tall player and then stand in the wall. There needs to be more. We can do Vitolo. Cannot score. Come on, get creative. Would be great if we could score another goal here before halftime. It looks like we cannot. No, we cannot. 1-1 for halftime. Referee calls it for halftime. Okay, then we struggled for possession in the opposition's half. That's interesting. Not too much of a problem if you just want to play fast football there. You don't want to camp in the opposition's half anyway. Vieira dribbles and loses the ball. David Lopez, Sergio Sanchez, I'm not sure anymore. Lopez, Javi Juego. Must be getting on a bit. I think he's really old already. Gerard shoots over the crossbar. Oh, come on, boys. This is not what I want to see. I want to see us having chances. No, not them in again with the throw-in. No, come on. David Lopez, Javi Lopez. Lemos clears it. Cagliari. He has to wait a little bit for support. Brings it out on the wing. Back to the center. Aquilani. Finds Vieira. Yes, he can. He finds Vieira. Vieira dribbles in to Cagliari. Out to Navarro. This is fairly good. Very good play. Vitolo. Oh, Vitolo. What are you doing? You're a good player. I trust in you. I trust in you so much that I dropped Alilovic on the bench. I think it's his last league game for us as well. Would be great if he could score again. Okay, Akilani. I'm not happy with Akilani. Akilani didn't play well. Tana is gonna come in instead. And that's it for now. Navarro, come on. One of those crosses. One of those dangerous looking crosses. No highlight. No highlight. I'm gonna make another change here. I'm gonna bring on Alilovic for Vieira and Sergi Samper for Vincente, who is on a yellow card. They have another corner. No, please not. Yes. It makes me furious. It makes me so... I want to smash something. I really want to smash something when I see something like that, because I don't know how to deal with it. They're just standing there, not even doing anything, just turning around, looking, yeah, please. This is just terrible. Just terrible. Tana out on the wing. Cannot find Samper. Garcia to Gerard. Javi Juego. Come on, put them under pressure, at least a little bit. Do something. Not just walk here. Who is that? Tana is never gonna play a game for us again. Never. He's just too lethargic on the pitch. Hernan Perez now can bring in the cross. One of those magic crosses again. For them, they're gonna make wonders, because now they have a corner, and from corners they are gonna score. Oh, not this time. Vitolo, is your ball? Vitolo could have gotten that ball and just... Michel with a free kick. Cannot bring it in. Garcia. Game is over. Referee, come on, blow your whistle. What are you doing? Just blow the whistle. Bring it to an end. Hernan out to Alilovic. And that's why I dropped him. Alilovic doesn't know what to do with the ball. He always makes the wrong choice, the wrong decision. Yeah, all great. Awesome. Perfect. I'm so happy. Actually, we're not doing too badly. Let's have a look at the board. The board are pleased with my management of the team. I've also asked them to improve the youth facilities, and it's gonna be completed next October. We have many affiliated clubs, actually. Quite a few. Let me have a look. Do they have players? No. What a waste. Yes. So schedule. We are gonna play the Copa del Rey next. And I might be back for the second leg of the Copa del Rey, depending on how the first leg goes, and Levante. That's what you might see next. Or you might see Villarreal and Betis. I'm not sure yet. I cannot tell you yet. Not sure. You're gonna find out soon. The winter transfers are gonna start soon, so I hope I can offload Tommy and maybe bring on a loan or someone who can provide something here in the midfield position or out on the wing. So Vieira can go back to midfield. Let's see what we can do. If you enjoyed this episode, give me a thumbs up. Leave some feedback here as always. See you next time. Soy de